Okay, I'm gonna be very honest here. The ending got me, and the ending definitely showed signs of what's about to kind of happen in the next episode. But I'm not gonna get into it because this series does some unexpected stuff in its way. But I want to get into this episode because this episode, I loved Sakuta. Sakuta, like, don't get me wrong, I found this character cool since episode one. But this man earned my respect in this episode. Like, this man low key earned my respect on this episode with what he did, with all the stuff he did with the battle and stuff. Now, I'm gonna get into that first, but let's talk about some of the things that Sakuta says in this episode and what I really enjoyed about it. Obviously, the first few minutes were just him being him, like the usual him. But something I really enjoyed about him, certainly in this episode, was how he spoke about the one you want to be, like who you want to be yourself kind of thing, like, which I really like in a way, because I think so a lot of people don't understand about the whole thing about you being you, meaning that you have to just be yourself. That's basically it, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, and that's where everybody gets wrong, and you try to do stuff that's out of control. And this is basically that story of this certain person that he's helping, and we see that, like, this certain person, she's, I think so she's very much like us, to be honest. Like most of us, at least in this world, like, let's be honest here, like, you're not saying that you don't hang around your phone talking to your friends all the time, unless you have no friends, that is, unlike you. Yeah, me too. But anyways, yeah, like, you don't like hang up around just like that and be like, I have no friends. I'm just, but you definitely, if you're having friends and stuff, like, you definitely hang on to your, or at least just be with them on online most of the time, and whatever you want to be on, whatever social networking stuff you want to be on. So that's one thing. Then second thing is you most probably, when you start being with around you and stuff, like, you try to be cool in someone's eyes. Obviously, people don't give shit. Like, people are mature and don't give shit. They're just, I wouldn't even say that mature people do this, but uh, people who actually don't give shit, they just be like, huh, whatever. But people who actually give shit about themselves and stuff, like, they actually try to be cool in the eyes of their friends and eyes of the people and stuff. And we have seen this over and over again, and that's what I see, like, this certain character says to us. Like, I think so she's very much like us, to be honest. Like, I really feel that way, to be honest. That's just how I feel. I don't know about you guys, but I feel she's very much connected to us, like how we are acting in real world and stuff. And that's what I actually like about her. So, like, yeah, even though she's not the main interest of the character, the main love interest of the character, she's still somebody who we can relate to, and that's what I like about her. Now, other than that, let's get into the most interesting part of this series. This episode, actually, not the series, but this episode. My God, Sakuda, my dude. I I have no words for what he just did to that basketball guy. He just went on this man. He's like, yeah, you wanna go? You wanna go? This man got up and he like, yeah, what a box? Like, and instead of boxing, just kicks this man like, yo, yeah. And it's true. Like, if you're like, you're an athlete, which doesn't require your lower body, like, he may be a basketball player through what, like, yeah, he is a basketball player, but does he use his lower body a lot? No, I don't see many basketball players using a lower body other than jumping. That's it. Their knees are normally weak, like, when you look at that, like, that's just how it is, because other than jumping and running, I don't see their lower body actually being used that much, and that's what Sakura exploited here. He basically went for the lower body, and this just showed how intelligent he is. Like, he literally asked, I forgot her, Kaede, I think so, that's her name. He literally asked her, and she basically replied to him like, hey, you just have to use your brains. And Sakuta did that. He used his brains, and that's what happened. But still, that moment was pretty damn cool. I will not lie. Like, this man was like, hop, hop, hop. You wanna go? You wanna go? Like, jeez, I love that. Like, like the way he just went in and just like, you wanna go? Just go forward, and then bang. Like, and then he's like, oh yeah, I stepped on some poop yesterday. You know what? That might be it. It's just some shit I stepped on yesterday. That came on your face. That's all there is to it. Like, love this. Love Sakura for that. That's where he earns my respect. This man is straight up cool. And he also shouts out aloud at I'm virgin, and that's I think so one of the coolest lines in all anime. I don't care what type of anime you're watching. That's one of the most daring and one of the most coolest lines to say in public in anime. Like not in anime, like in the real world. Like I think so. That's one of the most coolest way. I wouldn't say a coolest line, but in the coolest way to say that line in in public. Like this man straight up went and kicked him in the face and just goes in. Like I love it. I love Sakura as a character. Like I think so. He's definitely getting up there with my top 10 favorite characters list. Like he's definitely getting up there with my top 10 favorite characters. Like I'm not even joking. The way he's been acting and stuff in the last, like all the throughout the series, I really like this character, and he may be getting into the top 10 list for my favorite characters of all time. So who knows? I just want to see more of him, and most probably if I like him, it's just gonna go even higher in my list. Like that's just how it is. Like I like Sakura. I also like the concept of how they are using this girl's like adolescent syndrome thing, and they're like the reason why she was going with the Lapis demon or whatever was basically because she wanted she wanted that one friend. Like that's basically it is. But now that one friend has become kind of a love interest, to be honest. She has a crush on him basically. So that's what I see. On the other hand, I see the ending and I clearly see that she has the eyes of a jealousy. Like she has those eyes of a jealous person, and she's like, uh I wish I was her. Like that's basically what her eyes said to me at the end of the episode. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of that Rascal does not dream about Bunny Senpai. Who does dream about Bunny Senpai? I don't know the title. Okay, the title is damn long, so I'm just gonna call it Bunny Senpai. So anyways, let me know what you think about it. And I've been saying that for 5 episodes. Anyways, let me know what. Anyways, I'm gonna still say like great episode all over. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace. I just burped there.